Good evening, everyone. I've been trying to think of how exactly to start this, but the more I think, the more I'm just falling asleep and nodding off and everything. So, quickly, my name is Mide. You're welcome back to another journal entry. This is 16 Hours of a Student. I've named the series. Essentially, you get to hear from me just talking about bits about my day, something that's happened, an experience I've had, and you get to see just a random clip from me just talking about it, essentially. So the last time we talked about facing my fears to change, the fears of knowing where you have to go but not really wanting to go there. And so this time we're not going to quite be going on that same route. We're actually going to talk about the impact of changing the thing that I talked about in the last video. And in that case, since it was mostly about intentionality and proactiveness, in this case, we're going to talk about something I experienced today, which was going to the Europe's largest underwater cave. So that was quite nice. So backtracking a little bit, we run back to the beginning of today. Today we wake up. I'm in bed and I slept for like 5 hours or so. My mom calls me, and that wakes me up immediately. I guess out of bed as if I'm a zombie. I'm like, I'm up. I don't want to disturb the person I'm staying with, my friend. And so I just get up immediately the second I hear that my phone is ringing, and I know how my phone rings. Like I'm almost like a sleepy agent. So whenever I hear it, I just wake up immediately. Anyway, so after that, my phone rang. My mom called. I was like, you know what? I'll pick that up. Then my dad called. Okay, you know what? I'll pick that up. From there, I remember that a few days ago, I was asked to come up with an itinerary, things to do in Vienna while we're here. And low key, I'm horrible at doing that, or at least I always don't want to do that because I don't actually know what to do. I don't know if people would enjoy the things that I choose. Like, there's a whole bunch of things. I would rather someone makes a decision for me rather than actually making the decision myself. But today, I decided, you know what? I've been asked to do it. Let me actually do something different this time. And so I get onto all reliable YouTube shorts. I start searching around is one good thing to do in Vienna. I see really like ordinary things here and there. Go and see the castles, go and see the museums, this, that. Things we're already doing tomorrow. And then I see something interesting. One video I'm watching is going through some extra things. It's going beyond just the specific Vienna area. It starts talking about this area called Mödling. And then from there, it talks about this place called Seegrette. I look into it, and Seegrette is apparently the largest underwater cave in Europe. And it's right here in Vienna, just a 1 hour train ride away, public transport journey away. And so all of a sudden, there's an opportunity to do something pretty cool, extraordinary, during this break in the summer. Reference to the Phineas and Ferb 104 days. Anyway, so I'm like, oh snap, like this is a great opportunity to actually go and do something cool. I get with my friend and I tell him, yo, like this is something that's happening. We should go and do this. We should go and actually we should go and go out of our way to like see how it is, like try new things, see how this is. Are we able to get there? Are we able to get there and like get food beforehand? Like what times does it close? What ticket prices are? Things like that. We figured out all those things, and we ended up going. And I felt really good because that was one of the first few times where, oh, I planned things before, but this was one of the few times where I was autonomous in planning it. Like I had to actually find details about it, bring it up, like, and then figure out the direction, the feasibility, and everything. And everything went super well. And so as a result, today I'm really tired because we were walking around for a long time. We were in the largest underground cave. Apparently, they used to use it in World War II. The Nazis used to use it in order to build jet planes, which they didn't end up getting to use during the World War. They finished like a few weeks off they finished at some point in 1945, and so the war ended before they were able to use jet engines. But this is where they were building all of them, which was really interesting. And so they're building all these jet engines. They're figuring these things out. They have like horses to help them like lift and drop things in the mines. Like they have mine carts and everything. And all of a sudden, they're exploding areas in order to make more space in the cave. And suddenly they explode, and like a connection to a lake. Water starts running into this cave, just fills this cave up completely. They have to find a way to drain everything. Once they found a way, to drain everything, they realized it has to be continuous, otherwise the whole place would just get filled up. And so after the war, much after it, they think to themselves, hold on, we've now made an underground lake. What if we make this into a tourist attraction? So that's how they make this place. They convert it to a tourist attraction and just have people be able to explore it, go on the water, like take a bunch of pictures. I had a lot of pictures, and so it was pretty hype. So if you're ever in Vienna, that's something I highly recommend. Um, that was essentially it for that. Like it was very cool to be there, to take pictures, to be there with my friend. Also really fun to be intentional in that way about something rather than just letting anything happen for anything's sake. And and then from there we had a good time. We left. We went to climbing a little bit. We found this like small we found this small like castle thing nearby, like some 1200 I guess 11th century king or prince who needed a castle for something. Anyway, we found that, we climbed up to the top. It was a bit of a hike up to the top, and we were on like a small mountain just over Vienna, and we could see everything, see other mountains, everything. It was a beautiful scene. My friend and I, we just got to talk a lot, like to catch up here and there. And then at the end of it, we ended up after that, we ended up essentially getting back home. We took a long walk, then we got on the train, ate some good food, and now we're back here. Honestly, today has been a pretty chill day. Um, in terms of intentionality, I think I was a bit more intentional about waking up this morning and then just responding to messages I have. Still some things that are a bit iffy. I still didn't quite talk to God, which is interesting because I can always talk to God. Even right now, I can talk to God. I didn't give it the time, almost like because I was waiting for the right moment to do it, but I should have just done it either way. Like I was waiting until after I shower, after this, after that. And I didn't end up actually showering because we don't have soap and shampoo, or we have. I later learned that we have soap, but we don't have shampoo at least. And so, yeah, like I guess I had the opportunity, but I didn't really make use of it. Same goes with actually responding to people. I had the opportunity, didn't really make use of it. And so it's really, I guess it's just another day just trying towards that. I really do want to get over this and just learn to actually do what I need to do and not be afraid, not be worried, not be afraid or worried about things that don't actually mean anything. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. One step at a time. 16 hours a day. 16 hours of a student. All right. I think that's it for now. Not much to say. Um, I will see you all in the next video. Peace.